Hey you guys, today I'm super excited about taking you along as I lay out my daughter's nursery, as I decorate it, but also as I share just a couple of tips and tricks that I've recently discovered myself that really should give you more time, make the room more simplistic, also help you find the things you want to find, get rid of the things that you want to get rid of, and just make your room more manageable. If you've watched any of my previous decorating and interior design videos, you've probably discovered that I really like putting in the bulk of the furniture first and then progressing on from there to like the rug and decorations and decor, and then progressing on from there to actually filling up the drawers and the organization stage. I love using a rug as the tool in which I can draw together different colors of a room and make them look put together and really finished. For an example, in this room, I had some cream and I had some gray, and so bringing in a rug with those two colors in it really finishes the look. A tip I wish I would have learned sooner is to buy a protective mattress cover. And not only does it save your mattress if your baby has a blowout, leaks through its diaper, throws up, whatever the case is, but also my daughter drinks a bottle at night still. And so often her bottle ends up leaking, and if it weren't for this, my mattress would be totally ruined, would smell super bad, and I'd be having to buy a new one like every night. So needless to say, if you don't have one of these, I strongly encourage you to go out and purchase one today. If you've watched any of my other home interior design videos, then you probably know this by now, but I absolutely love adding greenery and plants to rooms in my house just to add a really fresh look and to purify the air. So if you want to spark up your room a little bit, just add a green plant and it'll really do that. I got these super cute little canvas prints on Amazon for I think $34 for 4 pictures, which is a little bit expensive, but I think I'll keep these for years to come because I think they're absolutely adorable. And also, I always try and be intentional thinking about the colors of the room and making sure that the colors that I'm bringing in tie together nicely with everything else I already have. Another tip to share is that I actually bought these frames at the dollar store for $1, which is fantastic. It kind of makes up for the expensive canvas prints that I got. When I look at this room, another amazing thing about it is that the crib, these really cute little white shelves we have, these were all just given to us by really generous friends that we have. And this blanket, so many of the things that we have just been passed down from other people who have had kids. And so it's really convicted me that when we have extra things that we no longer need to use, we can pass it on to other people rather than just throwing it away. And it's such a blessing to them. It's been such a blessing to us, the things people have given us and passed on to us and shared with us that have saved us so much money and have a special meaning to us because of that. Another great way to find cute little decorative things is to look secondhand. This little bunny ear hat, this shelf, in fact the dresser right beside this with the mirror, all these things are secondhand, which saves you so much money. Also, I am hoping to eventually refinish this dresser, but so far that has not actually taken place. This cute little bag is what I keep all my makeup in, my curling irons, all that stuff, because the light in this room is so much better than the light in the bathroom that I really like doing my makeup and hair in this room instead. Also, I'm pretty sure this bag gets moved around like 3 or 4 times in this video, but it's just part of the decorating process. Another thing that I try to remember is that the ugly necessities that I have to keep, even though they don't add to a room, I can put in a basket or put in a neat little bin, put up in the cupboard, and store away for when I need them without having to get rid of them, but also without having to advertise them throughout the bedroom. There are 3 baskets I encourage every parent to keep in their child's bedroom. The first is for clothes that are too large for your kid at the moment. This is where I put everything that people have given me that'll fit her soon. This is where I put things that I bought at a thrift store for a really good deal but just don't quite fit her yet. But this way, it's super easy to access. I'm able to get it out as soon as she'll fit this stuff, and I don't forget that I have it, which kept happening when I had these bins in storage. The second bin is for the clothes that are too small for your child. So this is where I immediately can put the clothes that I put on her that I realize, oh, you know what, this doesn't fit her anymore. This is where I can throw the pacifiers or the bottles as soon as she grows out of them. And then as soon as this basket is filled all the way, I just dump it into a bin and I put it in storage. The last basket that I encourage you to have is for any giveaway. So this is stuff that just didn't work super well for Carrie. Maybe it's a color that I don't really like on her. It's just anything that I want to get rid of, but I don't want to clutter up my house with until I have enough stuff to actually go to Goodwill. A great place to find cheap organizers is at the dollar store. I bought these cute little organizers for $1 each, and they work so well for putting all my daughter's clothes in. I keep spices in the cupboard in them, and they just work so well, and they cost only $1, which is fantastic. Also, I like to roll all my daughter's clothes. It's a really easy way for me to see everything she has. It makes getting her together and matched up so much easier. And I think it's the best way to store more clothes in a small amount of space. Whenever I start a project in a new room, I like to stop and think about what type of things I want to encourage myself to do while in this room. So for an example, in Carrie's room, I really want to encourage her to listen to more lullabies, listen to more scripture reading, listen to more songs. And so I'm hoping that by putting these CDs in a really easy to access place, and by hopefully buying a CD player, I will actually be reminded to put these CDs on for her to listen to in the evening and before she goes to bed. As you can see, it is now the next day, judging by my outfit. And so this little cute toy set that I got, I actually picked up off of Amazon for her first birthday gift. And I'm really trying to look for toys that also can be used for decoration. So I think this is the perfect example of something that's so cute, and yet I think she will have so much pleasure playing with. Like I mentioned before, I'm trying to make habits that I'd like to build just that much easier. So something I'd like to do is diffuse more essential oils in her room, like lavender. And so I'm trying to make that easy by putting this diffuser right there on the dresser and then keeping lavender essential oils right in her drawer. Also, I know a big oil heater is not the most attractive decoration to keep in a bedroom, but I found when I keep Carrie's room a little bit warmer, she sleeps through the night so much better, so I think it's worth the ugliness. Along with the little pieces of decor that I pick up at thrift stores and secondhand shops, I really love finding little things that have some type of history to them, and so this is actually my husband's piggy bank from when he was a little kid. As far as storage goes, I encourage you to keep as many diapers around as possible, and also I find it really handy to have several diaper changing stations around my house rather than just having one. And so I keep this one in Carrie's room, but I also keep one in the living room, and that just makes it so handy when I need to change your diaper, not having to search everywhere trying to find diapers and trying to find wipes. All right, you guys, here is the before. Wow, it is so empty. And here is the after. This is why I love decorating. Seeing the before and after just makes me so motivated to redecorate my entire house. Also, you may not have noticed, but there is a second closet on the other side of the bedroom that I don't really show many clips of. And that's because we just store all our food in there. And eventually we're going to have sliding barn doors on the closet. And so all that will be hidden. But for now, we're just making do. If you're new here and you enjoyed this type of content, then please subscribe. I'm really focusing and niching down on simplistic living, be that through decorating or habits or routine, and really just cutting out the unnecessary things that we do in life or that we clutter our lives with just to give us more time to do the things we actually love. So if these type of videos interest you, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you join my community. And thank you so much for being with me today. For those of you who have been with me for a while on this journey, thank you so much. Every comment that you take the time to write, or just time you take out of your day to watch these videos and support me, encourages me so very much. If you are new here to our journey, my husband and I fix up houses, and this is actually the most recent one that we just finished fixing up and remodeling about a month ago. And so we've recently moved in, and I've posted several videos on interior design, and they really focus on creating a simplistic, minimal, and beautiful space for you to enjoy with your loved ones. And so if those type of videos fascinate you or interest you or you find them helpful, I will link them in the description box below, and I pray that you enjoy them and get something out of them. So thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!